made a beautiful, fun, energetic, one of my favorite things to do. I call it the Carmie corn salad. And it's an easy take off of just your typical green salad that we get out of a bag, or we sit there and we chop up and we add a whole bunch of salad dressing to it and blah, 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 and half of it goes in the trash. So this is a vibrant salad. I like to do it in spring, summer. I'm probably going to do it for Christmas. I like to do it weekly, and I actually add it, you know, as a side item to chicken, fish. I actually bake it over like my salmon and my healthier dishes. So it's quick, it's easy, it has a lot of flavor, and I add a lot of fun to it. You can add anything you want to something as simple as this and as healthy as this, and I hope you enjoy it. So okay, I'm going to work quick on this because I don't know how much time I have. We're going to start with, this is just fresh corn. You know, I love sweet corn. I am absolutely into sweet corn. It's my deal. And I don't know, this is star your dish. You want to drain a little bit of it. You want to start here. I like to start slow. Pretty easy because I like to even things up. We have the corn. I have red onion, which I have a love affair with. I have some chopped white onion. These are freshly chopped carrots. I have peas. There are snow peas and there are regular peas mixed together. They're both sweet. Cilantro. We have my freshly chopped spring onion, which we call green onion, and celery. Kind of these are the same things that we use in basic dishes when it comes down to Thanksgiving anyway, or any holiday or family feast anyway. So let's work quick. I like to start here. I want to let you know on the sideline I have some basil, which is basil, and I put a little bit of it's dill. It's just like dill, and all of it is just green. So I start here. I like to start with lemon juice, a little bit, and then I add a little bit of a dash of some light salt. It's very light salt. I don't use coarse salt. I like to use it when I'm baking or cooking or broiling or anything like that, but you don't want this dish to come out too salty. So you start going down your list, and you want to add accordingly. I like to sprinkle, and I do dashes at a time because I'm going to start mixing at the same time. We'll take the star out of the show and we'll move this forward so you can see what I'm doing a little bit, and I add as I go because you want it to basically coat evenly. Here's your color. Look how beautiful your carrots are. You want to get like small bits. The same size of your corn is where you want to go from. And then, you know, snow peas, at this moment in time, I really just kind of, I throw those in. It's starting to come together, it's starting to look like something that you got out of a bag, but that's okay. Because then you're going to start adding your flavor. You go back to your juice. Here's your juice. It's your freshly squeezed lime juice. Don't use too much of it because it can overpower the dish. Just like celery can overpower your dish. You don't want to come in too hard with that. I go back in, I grab my corn again. She's sweet, she's gorgeous. And then I start adding my peas. Yet again, I use sugar snap. I had a mixture. I had some things that was left over from Thanksgiving. They're my favorite. I grab my onion again. She's also my star of my show. She's going to give it to you one more time. I add a little bit, and then I start to toss. Now remember, this might seem like something that's coming out of a bag that you can probably buy at a Walmart, you know, for 97 cents. But when you make it to your own flavor, you can add as much or as little as you possibly want. I also like to use my star again, which is my celery bits. I love color in my salads. I really don't start to get into my cilantro to end. When I do work with cilantro, I really do use a little bit at a time because, again, it can overpower your dish. Right at the end, I start to dance lightly with my basil. It's going to give it color. It's going to give it flavor. And then I go in with the rest. I throw a little bit of garnish over the top at times when it comes down to like my spring onion or my cilantro. My onion, my red onion, meaning, is always going to be a star of my show. This is what gives you your fresh cut and your lemon juice. I had a little bit on the side that I had salvaged from before, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. It's just in a little container like that. Take your spoon. I want you to let this sit for a minute because I want the flavors to come together. Look how beautiful that is. Look how gorgeous. You have all of your colors, all of your spring onion. If you like cilantro or if you don't. If you like carrots or if you do not. If you like nothing in the salad, you can add whatever you want. I do fruit. And I also do, I add different things to it. You know, you can make it your own. Make sure your workstation is cleared up. That I'm not doing because I'm working really quick. I like a dance on the top. I take my freshly grated black pepper over the top. I dance it one more time. Oh, the smell on that is amazing. Just the smell coming off of that is just enough. Can you imagine what that's going to be like in the oven? You take a beautiful, cute dish. You add it to your bowl. And you come out with something really, really pretty. Now look how beautiful that is. Tip, 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 dot, dot, dot. Boom, boom, boom on a little light salt. And look how quick that your dish came. Anything can go in this. I use fruit. I use apple. And there's your dish. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so now that this is your finished dish, doesn't she look elegant? I would suggest putting, if you're not going to use this dish right away, you might want to store it. Give it some time to either grab its juices before you serve, or if you're doing it immediately, then I suggest that you wrap it in very comfortable containers and either freeze or store them away properly. You're going to come out with something as beautiful as this. You add your apple. I know that I do. I'm into fruit and veggie. And it's such a light, beautiful, springy kind of dish. You can, again, you can put it over and bake it. Or, because your cilantro and your lime is going to give it the flavor, the color, everything that you need. I keep a little lemon juice on the side just for me. And this is what you come out with. I hope you enjoy it, and it's good to share something healthy with my friends and my family. Thanks. Enjoy.